Alright guys, so here I have the rematch with Fireheart 4560, I think. And we battled last week, you might remember, and we have a rematch here in which we kind of change up some portions of our teams, but keep a little bit too. And yeah, we'll see how this one goes, and if he can get a win here after almost getting swept by, well, almost getting 6-0'd, I think, by my, what is it, my Salazzle last time. But this time it's different. I'm going to go ahead and bring Talonflame, which is a Pokemon that definitely got nerfed in Gen 7. For those who don't know, Gale Wings now only triggers when you are at full HP, which definitely nerfs his ability. But I think the Choice Band set is still good because it relies on Talonflame's very good base speed anyway. However, he's not going to be able to outspeed, other priority moves anymore, which is definitely a problem. But I am going to go ahead and try Swords Dance set here. I'm going to go ahead and Swords Dance as he switches out into Gengar. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a Focus Sash on this, so I'm just going to go ahead and, yeah, go for that Brave Bird to get rid of this thing. And I'm able to take out his Gengar right off the bat, which is pretty nice because obviously Gengar is a pretty significant threat, even though Gengar definitely also got nerfed this gen. But yeah, it's dead, and in comes his, this thing, the Golisopod, and I make a big mistake here. I was thinking, okay, well, he could first impression me, but I X4 resist that, so I'm not really sure. He ends up having Aqua Jet, which is another priority move, obviously. And there you go. The nerf to Gale Wings definitely hurt me there because he, if Gale Wings still worked like it did in Gen 6, I would have gotten a Brave Bird off, definitely killed him. But because it doesn't, he's going to be able to, outspeed me with Aqua Jet and kill me right there. So there you go. There is an example of how Talonflame is definitely worse. So I'm going to go into Tapu Koko, just go for the U-turn as he goes into Tapu Bulu. And this Tapu Bulu is super scary to me right now. I'm hoping that Greninja can come in here and kill it. I mean, I am timid, so I'm hoping I can just kill it with an Ice Beam and then, evolve into Ash Greninja like, last video. And I'm just going to go for it because I really don't have anything to do to this Tapu Bulu. And, oh god, it lived with a sliver of red health. Probably shouldn't have risked it, but at this point, this Tapu Bulu, I don't really have anything. My Talonflame's dead. I don't really have anything to really take this thing, and, yeah, that's unfortunate because that Horn Leech definitely kills me. It's X4 effective, and, no, it's only X2 effective. What am I thinking? For some reason I was thinking it was Bug and Grass. No, it's just a Grass move, so it's X2 effective. But, yeah, he's able to get back to half HP due to the recovery from it, and then do the recovery from the grassy field, and, the grassy terrain, rather, and, his leftovers, he's over half again, which is not good, and I don't even know why I went. I think I went into this to get rid of his grassy terrain, and then just U-turn out. I go into Garchomp. I figure that I could take a move okay, and then, he won't get that much recovery back because of Garchomp's ability, which is, what is it? Yeah, Rough Skin. So that was I was thinking, and as you can see, Rough Skin does kind of negate the Horn Leech, but he's still getting the leftovers recovery. So I think he still gained HP to start and damage my Garchomp, which is not good. And I'm just going to go for, I think, an Iron Head as he goes into Celesteela, which is a good play because obviously it's not going to take much from Iron Head. And, yeah, it's just a little bit of HP, and now I'm going to go ahead and switch out because I don't want to stay in against this thing. I go out into my Raichu, which I brought along with my Tapu Koko, pretty much to take advantage of Surge Surfer, Alolan Raichu's ability, which boosts its potential in the electric terrain, and I believe this one's also a Choice Spexer, so, yeah, it makes it even more deadly as I go for a Thunderbolt, and I believe I just completely one-shot this Metagross, which shows you how powerful Alolan Raichu really is in the electric field. So, yeah, that's dead as he goes back into Tapu Bulu, but this thing has a resistance, and he gets rid of my electric field, electric terrain. So, obviously I do have to switch out since I am locked into Thunderbolt. I'm going to go into Garchomp again. I know that I really can't live any much more of these, but it's really the only switch I have, and he ends up killing me. I think because of the grassy terrain, that's right. It did less than that last time because I had taken down the grassy terrain, but now that it's back up, it's boosting his grass move. And, yeah, I'm getting completely wrecked here by this Tapu Bulu right now as it's back to full HP now. And, yeah, just a huge problem for me. So I go back into Tapu Koko. I have to get rid of that grassy terrain, but Tapu Koko, even with the electric terrain up, I don't match up well because he resists my electric moves. I think I just stay in here and T-Wave it. I figured that maybe that would help somehow. I don't know. I guess it does lower his speed, so he can't really outspeed my stuff anymore, but he's going to Horn Leech me, and I don't resist that, and even without the grassy terrain, he's going to do more than half. and pop my air balloon. Not that that really matters. And I'm just going to Dazzling Gleam. It is neutral against him. I'm hoping to get some decent damage, and I get the paralysis there. So that's kind of a fortunate break for me, because now I'm going to be able to get it down to pretty low amount using another Dazzling Gleam. If I can just pick up another paralysis hit, I might be able to kill him, but no, not quite. He gets the Horn Leech off. And yeah, I'm just going to go back into Alolan Raichu now. It's the only thing I can really do, although now it's healed back to nearly half after the left air is recovered. Might actually get to half. Yeah, nearly half. And yeah, this Tapu Bulu, I really just didn't bring anything for it. And well, I brought Talonflame, but I let it die early, and that was a huge mistake on my part. I was going to go for a Psychic here because it's neutral. I'm able to take out the Tapu Bulu, but not before it's greatly harassed my team, as he's going to go right into Celesteela here. And I probably should have switched out to, so I can, oh, I did switch out to change my move, because Celesteela obviously resists Psychic. I go into Minior, and Minior is not going to take a Heavy Slam. Now, Heavy Slam is a physical move, but it's a move that's gained a lot of popularity on Celesteela, because it is obviously stabbed, and Celesteela is extremely heavy. Means it can do a lot of damage with it, and it's obviously going to kill Minior, who is weak to that. And he's going to get his attack raising here, so he's actually physical, probably a purely physical set. I go back to Alolan Raichu, but without my terrain, I'm not quite as strong, and he has 3 Pokemon left. I'm just going to go for a Thunderbolt anyway. I'm still Spec, so I'm pretty sure I can take this thing out, and I do. But he still has 2 Pokemon left, and including this thing, which can obviously come in and hit me with a priority first impression. So good game there, Fireheart. Was a fun few games we've had, and we're going to have to battle again soon in the future. So, yeah. Today's question of the day is, what is your favorite terrain? And there's obviously 4 terrains, you know, by the 4 Tapus. You can actually set up the terrains using their individual moves as well. But I thought that would be an interesting question of the day, considering this video featured us, trying to get our own terrain up. And so there's the electric field, which boosts the electric moves. I think it does something else too. It prevents something from Pokemon that are grounded. Grass obviously heals you. It also boosts grass moves. There's the weird terrain that Tapu Lele has, and that prevents status. I think priority moves. And then Tapu Fine's, right? Tapu Fine's the water one, and her terrain that's the one that prevents status moves. So leave a comment about that. They all do other stuff too, other than what I just mentioned. As for me, I really do like the grassy terrain of Tapu Bulu. Now I know Tapu Bulu is probably the least popular of the Tapus right now, but as you can see, it kind of wrecked my face there, and I really do like it. So maybe I'll try to use more Tapu Bulu in the future. Anyway, leave a comment about that, and see you guys again next time. Later.